we're here making the mind game, and we're going to start off by getting pine wood, and then we're going to trace on our template. Hold it down, Tyler. Move it down real quick. Oh. Alright, now we're going to go over to the miter saw and cut off the excess wood.
Awesome. Is we're just going to cut it right here along this so we have a manageable piece of wood that we can go over to the bandsaw and cut further. So what you do, you get it set right here, push it down, get it back right here.
Make sure it's measured first.
What? Yeah. You get it to where you know that you won't flip it off. So we're going to go right about here. Hold the button down. Turn it on. Able to see. Okay, so now we're at the bandsaw, and what we're going to do is we're just going to make cuts along with the lines a little bit off so you have room to sand it down right to the line, which will give you a good nice cut. What you need to do is you need to get the blade and the guidepost about 1/4 inch from the top of the wood. So we're just going to get that down to right about there. Looks good. Lock it off as Colt's doing now. And then what we have a push stick. So because this is pretty close to the edge, so we have it and we keep our fingers clear. So turn it on. Yeah, you got to make sure it goes to full speed before you start cutting. It off to clear the wood, and I shaved it a bit too close at times. You can still see the line, so that's a decent cut, and we'll sand the rest down. Turn it back on. This one you can just use your hands. See this one, I got a little bit farther off the line, and that's what you want. We'll just sand that down. Okay, now we're gonna go sand it.
So now we're gonna measure a 1/2 inch down from the top, and that's gonna tell us how deep our holes is gonna be. And we're just gonna mark that off. Then we're gonna take it over here to the drill press. You buddy. And we're gonna set it up. Right now, CJ is adjusting the table, so then the bit will go down all the way through. We're gonna put our drill bit in. We're gonna do this. Tighten it with the truck key. And then we have to set the depth of cut. So we're gonna go till it's at our mark. How do you do this? So it's just me right there. Thank you. Here,
Go down a little farther. Go down a little farther.
Alright, right there is good. So we set our depth of cut.
Come up. Alright, then we start this.
Alright, now we're going to start drilling the holes.
You gotta make sure this drill bit is a 3/16. Got to see that. There you go. Alright, now we're gonna sand it. And when you're sanding, you're gonna want to keep it moving side to side and have it flat against the table so it doesn't move the wood too much.
Now we're going to go over and we're going to start hand sanding it. Alright, so we're over here, we're going to hand sand it. You want to go with the grain so you prevent cross grain scratching. Alright, and then you're gonna sand the edges down. You want to sand these edges down till they're rounded so then you don't, it's not as hard to chip the wood. Okay.
try the terrain.
Wait. Alright, now we're going to go with 280 grit sandpaper and just finish it off.
You just tear them out.
Good. We're gonna inspect it. Alright, now we're gonna take a file and we're just gonna kind of clean out the holes where the pegs will go. Alright, now we're going to go blow it off with the air compressor. Alright, before we finish it, we're going to blow it off. So, all this... Okay, so we got vegetable oil, we got our rags, some Q-tips for the holes, and we're using vegetable oil. It makes like a nice color on the finished product. So we're going to take it.
Make sure it doesn't touch the newspaper.
Yeah, and we don't want it to touch the newspaper or the ink from the newspaper will come off. We're just going to apply our vegetable oil.
Oh, it's being recorded. Wait, who's recording? Oh, we're recording. Shut up.
Alright, now we're going to take some Q-tips and get inside the holes for the pegs.
Glasses on at all times. We'll edit it out like 6 seconds.
Alright, so we got our product nice and covered in the finish, and we're going to take it over on the racks and let it dry.
Make sure to pick up your mess.
Yeah, we got to pick up our mess now.